So I came across this post today and I thought I would share it. It's so important to analyze a company before you accept a job offer. This person, they accepted a job offer and, and apparently the company rescinded the job offer. So let's just get into it. It says job offer rescinded, left a negative review on Glassdoor. Company is asking me to take it down. So basically, title says I interviewed with this company, went through two interview processes. I was sent a job offer 30 minutes after the second interview. I'm ecstatic as it's a 40% increase of my current job. I accept, give my 2 weeks notice to my current employer and whatnot. I complete the onboarding. HR sends me HR sent me and signed everything last week. 2 days ago, which would make a week exactly since I signed the job offer letter, I get an email saying that they would not be able to move forward with my offer due to quote unquote internal changes. They had to remove the open position, but will keep my resume on file. You know, it's 2023, and especially in IT, it's very hard to find jobs. But even still, it's very important to make sure that the company that we're interviewing for, or interviewing with, I should say, the company that we're interviewing with, that is not only reputable, but that they don't have anything scandalous going on. I know I interviewed at a company and they wanted my W-2s from every job I've ever worked at that was on my resume. And so right away that triggered something in my mind is that this is not a good company I should work for. That was part of their HR process. Now I know some companies do that, but I don't agree with it because number one, you shouldn't know how much I was making at these other places. Number one, it's not your business. And number two, if I provide references, especially at the places I used to work, why do you need to verify that I used to work at these places? So like right away, trust, there's no trust between the two of us. And so I can't go inside of this relationship when there is no trust. At any rate, so I didn't accept the job because it was just, it left a bad taste in my mouth. And so I contacted some people, some recruiters, and turned out that that company was really bad. They couldn't keep people. So if I would have accepted the job, according to one recruiter, that I would have left within in the week. So I'm glad I didn't accept the job. But I can understand what this person is going through because years ago, I accepted a job and the exact same thing happened to me, except that not only did I quit my job, but I actually, the first day I started, they told me that I didn't have the job, which was like weird. I mean, like you send me an email saying I have the job, I sign the paperwork, and then I get there, and then you tell me, no, we didn't tell you that you had the job, even though I had the paperwork to prove it. So, yeah, that's pretty weird. And so I feel for this person who's going through this. At any rate, let's go back. It says that I'm at a loss for words because I just put my 2 weeks in. I begged my boss to try and keep me at my current employer, but she told me HR could do nothing about it. Now, see, I don't know about that. I think that either one, your employer was like too salty that you left, or you just didn't have a good relationship with your manager. I know that I left a. There was two jobs specifically that I left. That they told me to come back. One job I actually left, and then I started another job. And 2 weeks into the job, I couldn't stand those people. So I asked my former employer. I asked her if I could come back, and she said yeah. So she worked it through with HR for me to come right back. And so I really believe that either one, you and your boss didn't get along, or two, you just didn't have a good reputation at that job. But I don't know. I know some companies are salty like that, but normally, if you're a good employee, they will definitely take you back. At any rate, so let's just go back. It says, so here I am without a stable job because the company screwed me over. I gave them a negative Glassdoor review about my experience and how the company left me jobless. I get an email this morning from the company asking me to take down the negative review as it hurts their reputation. I don't feel bad at all for what I've done, especially since this company left me without a job. No, I totally agree with this person. I mean, here, this company, they left you without a job. I would definitely leave a bad review for them. I know I did that at another place I worked, or I should say, where I interviewed, and the company reached out to me and asked me to take down the review. So whether you do or not is up to you. But I'm glad that you did leave a review, because I hate the companies that do this, because people, they need jobs. I mean, this is their livelihood, and you're messing with their livelihood. So it's very scary out there, guys, when you're looking for work. I know, but just do your due diligence. Do research on companies before you accept a job offer, because you may end up in a situation just like this person. And I feel sorry for this person, but make sure you do your due diligence as you're going through the interview process. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for listening, and until the next video, we'll talk to you then.